Okay, so we clearly know the government lies, and they most likely have lied to us about the world or the earth, the shape of the earth, how much land there is, and all that shit. I've heard hollow earth, heard flat earth, and a firmament. Now, there's not too much evidence to know which one it is, but what we do know is earth is not a globe and it's not what they showed us. I believe it's a firmament with multiple ice walls that has land beyond Antarctica. And I have to explain this shit. We are citizens of earth, not a country, not a city or a state. We are human beings. We come down here. We are supposed to be able to go wherever the fuck we want to. But in the past, whatever has happened, these Satanists have been able to, or the Illuminati have been able to completely reshape our entire reality and lie to us and take control of the population and take control of the earth in a sense and lock certain areas off. Now, Antarctica is one of those places. We all know Antarctica. We can't go there, but the government can go to Antarctica. Does that make sense? So if the government is full of lying ass, pedophile ass, parasitic lizard ass, what else? Child molesters, fucking traffickers. That's what the government is full of. Why the fuck are we listening to them? Why the hell do these people get control over Antarctica? Why do they have control over the world? Why do they have control over where we go to? Now, there's a map out there of like that has an ice wall and another landmass and another one. You can look it up yourself. But what if there is land beyond Antarctica and they blocked it off, and so they prevent us from going there because if we discover new land beyond Antarctica, well, they're gonna have some shit to explain. Now, if we were to discover land outside of Antarctica, that land has always been here and they already know that shit. They just lied to us to keep us from believing that there's more outside of us. They tell us that there's just 7 continents, that there's just 200 countries, and they tell us that it's just a few oceans and it's around big old globe when it's not. If they do say they found land beyond Antarctica, they will say it's a new discovery. It's not a fucking new discovery. These people know everything about this earth rim that we live on, and they keep our minds constructed into this small idea. And so 10 times out of 10, there is land beyond Antarctica. And if we have child traffickers and molesters who are in charge of it, what does that tell you? Why the fuck can't we go and see that land? You see, things in this world are about to get crazy because we have a right to know where we live. We have a right to this land, and they're trying to keep us boxed in. But that ain't gonna happen. They also have the technology to freeze entire countries. That means they have that means that ancient technology from thousands of years ago, tens of thousands of years ago, was advanced enough to chop down mountains, which were actually trees. So they chopped down massive trees that we see as mountains now, and they froze Antarctica. I doubt Antarctica used to be frozen. I highly doubt it. And plus, if you know anything about the government now and the deep underground military bases, you know they have advanced technology. They already control the weather. They've been controlling the weather for a long time with HARP and some other shit. So the technology that we have, like our cell phones, the iPhone 15 MacBook Pro and all this bullshit and Xbox. This technology is nothing. It is outdated by hundreds of years. They have all the real technology hidden on the outside and underground in their military bases, and they feed us shit that they came out with 100 years ago. So the things that they give us are technically monitoring devices. It's not about advancing in technology. It's about monitoring us. So all this advanced technology has allowed them to reshape our mind of the earth in this earthly realm, in this physical realm, because technically it's not even a world, it's a realm. And if we were to go beyond Antarctica, we would find some shit. But they don't let us go through there. Why the fuck? Like, once again, why the fuck do some child molesters and child traffickers and parasitic lizards and chip heads and all these diabolical beings get to tell us what the fuck we can do and what we can't do on this earth that God put us here to inherit? Do you understand? This shit doesn't make any fucking sense. So crazy things coming, because if this information starts becoming widespread, they ain't gonna have no choice but to tell us. The thing is, once we raise awareness enough to the government, they have no choice. They have no choice but to tell us the truth, because we outnumber them.